drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. You lose. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a... Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage.
And they're trying to punch it in here. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve scores.
On third down, he drops to throw. The ball is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this.
And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He's got a lane, can he make the end zone? Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes a catch down the right side. The expressway is wide open. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
Back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keep it on the ground. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about that?
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Just trucks through it. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because
to the end zone. Quick release on the RPO. And he's in for the touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on.
1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level. Getting their...
He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a...
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. Inside the 10. And it'll be a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is...
They have not been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Utah.
And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen, and the defense was right there. And he'll take this one all the way to the house. From the gun, wants to pass. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This guy...
Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum. And the pass hits, picked off. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting.
It is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
Flushed out of the pocket. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
But how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that.
Back what they see. Wants to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the...
Firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half.
He's loose. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house. Going up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he will house it. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out.
Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone?
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of the time. They stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play. Any play of the drive, they begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but
I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Here we go, fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back, and maybe, who knows?
First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the back. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
In the red zone here on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Still looking on the move. And it's in for a touchdown. On the move with a 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the offense came out and throw it to start the drive. Unloads it downfield. He's got it on the right. Afterburners coming. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. Rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Wow, this offense.
They see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game.
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous... There's a shot toward the end zone.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet. Allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He's on the run. Launches deep. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. The offense will obviously going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. So this team is beginning to stack wins.
Here's the handoff. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown!
This guy
Give to the lone running back. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. The 10. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels.
Comes out throwing on first down. Ball in the air, intercepted.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere.
On that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get loud.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. On third down, he drops to throw. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29.
The quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Headed to the end zone. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Of a score, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is no pickup at all on that play. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great... Gets it out quickly. Nifty little dance step. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Bringing it back. And he's in for the score.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game...
To the air, it's Tompkins. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the defense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself,
Wide receiver coming across in motion. To throw, it's Tompkins. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. All the way in for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken.
Well, they were, and that's why they got the first down.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive.
They try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Fires toward the end zone. Did he get that foot down? He did! Touchdown!
This offense is...
Half, here's 1st and 10. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big...
hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected.
He lofts one down the sideline. Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. 3rd down play from the gun. Feeling some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is... They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the...
Using the quick game. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to...
Football in the stands.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for the screen. Oh, and he intercepts it. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown.
And how about that play by...
Things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he intercepts it.
This is obviously not a great start.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Lean for the wire. Some points on the board before the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the...
Jesse, they got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so...
He's off to the races. The 20. And he will house it. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Starting
athleticism to get that first down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Open space at the 25. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's caught. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make...
For the half. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And with another big play, he's over the 100-yard mark. A lot of times when you look in the box score at the end of the game, whoever rushes for 100 yards.
And he burrows his way into the end zone. If you want to know how to reach...
Over 100 yards rushing on the day. Finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you can't.
He lofts one down the sideline. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous.
Got enough space. And it'll be a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That's his. Trying to get the corner. Across the 25, he's got room. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time
At this point.
The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he will house it.
This offense.
Conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Finds the tight end. Oh, it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Lean for the wire. Touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone for the touchdown. With the run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume. The give to the back. Just buried it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ripped off a huge chunk play.
Entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like
Find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go.
This offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he plows his way into the end zone.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season, it was so intense in the entire country, you're just smashing your face against the wall.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. Effective offense. Leading.
Yeah, I think You see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with...
Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And he's in for the score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to.
Drive, it's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. At midfield, he's got room. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way.
Safety's down, overloading that line of scrimmage because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. For halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
Want to move the ball down the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use.
On 1st down, it's play action. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave it more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty...
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today. An ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at midfield. Unleashes the stiff arm. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for 6. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Gets some space around the 30.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the...
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Bad first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Here.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Escapes the sack. He lets it go on the move. And he pulls in the catch. Great move in the open field. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with... And the quarterback keeps it here. Finding some room at the 25. Picks up the first down and still going.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started. Big yards.
We're trying to run it with the option. The back's got to run a pitch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his...
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. Every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
It's a foot race. Hard running through a tackle. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in field. Now the offense facing a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Field goal doesn't do much good here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game. It just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting...
Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Here we go. National championship game, fourth quarter. One possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance.
And he drops back in the gun. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game remaining. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it's good. And the game is tied here in the final seconds.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, moves up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to
At least get a chunk of it here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not...
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said.